and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity. Until
But again, the DLC
consciousness
for this
failed
tomorrow as
me.
well, so there's more characters and more dungeons.
You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Try and get the highest people high enough to go into the darkest dungeon, and then I'll take some apprentice level 2 people into one of the smaller into one of the boss dungeons.
Oh, upset.
I think the resurrection event is like super rare.
How was that before?
Yeah, I'll put these headphones on the side. I'll have Nibbles' team lead a group to one of the bosses, and then I'll have Mark's and Brett's team go into the big dungeon when they're strong enough to go in it. Because there are items you can get in there that can just keep it all in the
We
depth.
dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
-8 dodge. I don't really want to fucking have -8 dodge. Let's put that on him. And let's sell that so I can upgrade his gear. So I'll take all of it in with him as well. Oh no, I can't take all of it in because all of it will level up too much. Yeah, I'll take yours in as well. Luckily enough, yours started with higher level gear. Before we start, I quickly need to go to the toilet. So let's put you Nipples front. Where's the other bounty? I can't remember there. What else was I taking? I take him because I like this gear. Can we go to the toilet? Just manage chat a minute. to the Necromancer. 100% run battles. That's a Swine Prince, which I don't really want to do. 90% to move. Right, let's get that. We are making plans to go out, but it depends on how it goes, really.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Yeah, Nibbles' character's hunger shouldn't fucking really run out. Except for a bloodthirst run. For a bloodthirst run. Attack it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Fire. New characters doing alright.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It all depends, really, but ice cream cake. You got ice creams in the freezer? You know, I don't know.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. In Radiance, may we find victory.
I know, yeah, I it just clicked in my head. Look at the ice cream cakes.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Going through my head,
them
anyways.
all.
Yusuf's character is almost fucking going crazy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and fight each of the lower versions of the bosses today, so I can get the stuff from them.
Another
And also
one
get the
falls.
really good gold from them as well. There are maps online that show you the way to go to them as well.
Executed with impunity. As victories mount, so too will resistance. The light, the promise of safety.
Traps everywhere.
A handsome reward for a task well performed. Ambushed by foul invention.
She just has a cough, she does.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Probably because you're in the mountains in Indiana, it's like low. He is a lot thinner.
Back to the pit. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
If you need painkillers as well, I've got painkillers here. No, I mean like for if you ever need painkillers.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
The plan for the day is I'm gonna try and get trinkets that make use of damage, go through the roof, and his health go through the roof, upgrade all of his skills, and take him, one of the bounty hunters, and say 2 healers on a mission, and 2 healers on a mission to fight one of the bosses. As hard as that's going to be.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
She'll be alright, she'll be bad. Nichols is paranoid.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
You need to do a load of short, low-level missions. Gain loads of gold back, and just stockpile the gold up.
Obliterated.
Oh, that actually pushed him back. I didn't expect that. You know what he's doing? You said he's done. Do well on your finals.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I haven't watched it, but I saw the link, yeah. Let's go. I haven't watched it, but I've seen the link. What's up, Mark? After the Antiquarian. I don't care about the Antiquarian because the Antiquarian's a filler member because they can fill in squad numbers. Oh, Scott, if you stick around long enough as well, we'll name a character after you.
Brought low and driven into the mud. The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
That's a trinket for Mark as well.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Yep, there'll be a character you get to pick that's named after you. Everybody else has characters in here so far, they do. Can you play that game? it should be. But yeah, Scott, I'll be naming characters after people. Look at that. Kill the Necromancer Apprentice, plus 10% protection, plus 15% max HP, minus 15% damage, but plus 10% stress. Deliver. What's that? See, for somebody against beasts as well, that would be wicked. What's got to? Yeah, you gotta pick a character first, but we'll be getting more characters before that. So let me quickly save this, we'll go back to main menu, and then I can install the other DLC. Just tell people in Discord and in the stream. People in the stream chat can hear me now. Just tell people in Discord we're getting extra characters and DLC in a minute. Right, so excuse the blue screen a minute, everyone. Yeah, there's like loads of DLC for this Scott, and I'm going to get some of it now. Shield Breaker is one of them. It's a woman with like a axe and a shield, I think.
That's me.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Right, Colour of Madness. Let's have a look what the Colour of Madness gives us. I'm pretty sure it gives us more characters and new places. Colour of Madness. I'll be getting all of them anyway. Let's just checking. New region, Endless Quest, 3 new bosses, 4 new buildings, twisted new trinkets, and a new enemy faction. That's the Colour of Madness. Now we've got to get Crimson Court and Shield Breaker. It'll tell us what it gives us now from Crimson Court. Crimson Court gives us all new, gives us like 3 new dungeons as well. It does, and this is the most recent one. It came out like 2 years ago. New class, Flagellant, new dungeon, Courtyard, 5 new bosses. So we're getting 8 new bosses. New Wandering Boss, Fanatic, 10 new buildings. New bigger maps with locked doors. Bonus trinkets, set trinkets, full faction of dead and new foes. And we'll also get the Shield Breaker in a minute now as well. I don't know what I think the Shield Breaker is like a paladin. Right, we can't get Shield Breaker in a minute. Hang on, where is it? I need to go to added items. There we are, that's what I needed to do. Well, we'll wait for that one. Won't be long, Scott, it'll only be like 2 minutes.
The other one's already downloaded?
Yeah, shield proof. Apparently it was more than what we expected. Yeah, the Jester's nuts because he's a stress healer, so he can just keep healing people's stress. But at least we're getting new buildings and new dungeons anyway, which is what matters. But I am going to need to restart the stream for it to take effect, which is what I'll do in a minute now. As soon as this is downloaded, I'll restart. So we've got all the updates. So if you stay tuned, Scott. Yeah, I'll be starting now, I will.